Hello everyone, my name is Caden and welcome back to more The 100 Line Last Defense Academy. Last time, if I'm remembering correctly, well, we're getting close to the end game, aren't we? Or, well, you know what I mean. We only have roughly 52 days left, and then we'll have beaten this game with all endings. For now. I'll get into that when we actually get to the final credit sequence. But for now, we just gotta use free time however we want. So I think at this point, if I look at, did I find out what Ema? I about call him Kima. Ema's final preferred. No, I didn't. B tier food? I don't know. Apparently it was B tier food. I don't know how, but...
Do you have some time to spare, Mr. Sumino?
Sure.
Then allow me to tell you about the job that's left the deepest impression on me.
Okay.
I was helping a financial firm that gave out black market loans with a ridiculous interest rate of 50% every 10 days.
Jesus.
Needless to mention, only the truly desperate would ever approach a company like that.
Yeah.
Gambling addicts, host club regulars, branded goods flaunters, and organizers of highly suspicious events, to name but a few.
Fair enough.
The CEO once said this of black market financing: "It's an occupation that puts an end to the life of human trash, who pretend to be decent members of society."
I guess that's one way to put it, if you want. That seems a bit excessively harsh,
I
but
didn't quite understand what he meant. But I agree with the concept that in this world, you either take or be taken. And I choose to be on the taking side. No one will ever take the people I care about from me again.
Well, with that, we have now discovered every single item that every character's interested in, I'm pretty sure. So let me actually confirm that before saying that definitively. Let's see. Everything Takemaru likes is here. Everything Hiroko likes. Everything Darumi, Eito, Tsubasa, Gaku, Ima, Kako, Shoma, Nozomi, Kurara, Kyoshika, Yugamu, Moko, and Ava. Yep. Everyone has had their interest maxed out, or like their items that they like maxed out, or all found out, I should say. So now we just gotta, well, I guess we're just getting different endings now, or sorry, bonds. It's still so weird for me to think that we're so close to ending this game. Sort of. So, about that, I guess I can go ahead and talk about it now, but this is guaranteed not to be the end of this adventure. Even once we get all 100 endings, we're going to be coming back to this game in the future, inevitably. Why is that? Because the company that made this game and the creator said that they've gone out of bankruptcy thanks to this game, and they're going to try and work on this game for years to come. I'll be here forever. Oh well, I signed up for this, and I like it. And at night, we got a report just after dinner. Tsubasa finished repairing the school bus. The moment we heard the news, we made our way to the parking lot. There we saw. It's fixed!
Wow, Tsubasa, this is amazing.
You got the wheels back in perfect shape.
Actually,
Isn't it even shinier than it was before?
a girl could get jealous. What moisturizer do I need to use for that kind of dewy sheen?
Frankly, I'm stunned. You completely killed it.
Oh, this was nothing.
And perhaps you'd be willing to fix a Ronnie with junk like myself?
I think that's above my pay grade.
Damn.
Yoshika, stop salving over the muffler, you deviant.
I swear I wasn't looking.
I tinkered with the engine while I was at, so I think it'll go faster than before. Awesome, let's test it out by turning Gaku into Fender Ketchup.
Why me? I'm jealous. I want to be praised too. Oh, me too. Why are you... This must have been so much work, Kuwana.
Thank you for all your efforts. I'll give you a collectible superhero race as a reward. I can't really see myself needing that.
Thank you, Tsubasa. You're a lifesaver.
Oh, come on, guys.
Good work deserves to be praised. I'd like to offer you my thanks as well.
You too, Hiroko. You're making me blush.
Continue to shower praise on Tsubasa until late. All that time, laughter echoed non-stop throughout the parking lot. We're still not going to very easily get out of this loop. We do now know how we at least know how we're supposed to be able to get out of the loop now. Well, first up, you know the deal.
Get ready for your 49th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
The last 49th.
Prepare. Be ready to...
Shut up, Egg. Anyways, as I was saying, what was I saying again? I don't remember what I was talking about. I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh yeah, we know how to get out of the time loop now. The way to get out of the time loop is we need to keep everyone in this timeline alive. Basically, because of how Takumi went back in time on day 100 during the first 100 days, that caused the time loop to come into existence. And the only way out is by making sure we keep everyone alive. I think it has something to do with how the reason we went back in the first place is because people had died, so the only way we're going to be breaking out is if we actually hold that promise. If we can get everyone out of here then we can break the loop. But I get the feeling that Destiny is not going to be very happy in allowing of that. I couldn't get to the hunt timeline out of my mind. If we need to do something, everyone there would die. We had to do something. I just didn't know what. Tomorrow we'll go to the hunt timeline. We can figure it out then. I murmured this to myself and decided to make my usual rounds.
Sorry, I'm trying to grab something.
Apologies. There you go. I can't stop yawning. We'll get everyone to rank 2 first. How about that? Rank 2.
Hey, Takumi, you wanna come with me to our next meetup?
Meet up?
I gotta introduce you to some of my pals. Don't be afraid. They're all good people.
Knowing you, I would love to meet them.
Just one thing. They're like morning people. Old folks tend to be early risers.
Aw.
You wanna know what the meetup's for? Working out to keep everyone healthy. What else?
Yeah.
Our frenzied dance moves put the pros to shame.
I love
You gotta
Takemura.
see it to believe it.
I love him so much. He's so goofy. Takemaru never change. Wrong area. Who else is rank 1? Eito, you're rank 1. Actually... Eito's a weird case. I don't know if ranking him up now is feasible in, like, a cohesive way. I don't know. I'm gonna hold off on Eito. That's what I'm gonna do. I have my reasons for being confused about Eito. I'll just say that. It's because of how some of his Bond events, I think, are more so based on him hating how everyone looks, but at this point, we've cured how he hates. So, I feel like it's just gonna do what it did before and skip to, like, this final Bond event for him.
Do you prefer spicy food or sweet food?
Me? Sweet.
How about sour or bitter?
Sour.
Light or thick tasting?
Light.
I like it when they're all mixed together.
You are a
A
threat.
marriage of flavors, I think it's called.
You are a threat.
It's more fun when you can't guess what you'll be tasting and feeling in your next bite. This must be why people say food is so profound. I must continue to pursue its intricacies.
Never become a cook, please. You will poison somebody. Not intentionally, but you will poison somebody.
Huh? What do you mean we can't jump to the hunt timeline?
Huh? Did we get locked out?
You didn't see me around the school during the day, did you? That's because I was in the lab doing maintenance on the PLM.
Oh.
While I was doing that, I realized someone locked the machine in the hunt timeline. Don't tell me. 803? It's highly likely.
And all because we showed him our existence.
We're the only ones who know he's there. It would be a problem for him if we showed up again.
So he stopped us from going back to that timeline?
Probably. I can't say for sure when he did it. But it must have been between day 45 when he first saw us, and today, day 49.
Oh.
Whenever it was, the lock will only be removed after 50 days have passed.
That means day 95 at the earliest.
And everyone in that timeline gets wiped out on day 93. In other words, we won't make it. Yes, unfortunately. Damn. We sat there stunned for a while. They may not have been from our timeline, but all of our friends were going to die. I'd spoken to the versions of them in that timeline. I spent an especially long time with Tsubasa. Those memories came rushing back. In my mind, I saw her bubbly smile. How much longer would she be able to smile like that? I clenched my fist tightly, infuriated by my inability to help her. I understand how you feel, but what's most important is that we protect everyone in this timeline.
In short, if all of the Special Defense Unit members in this timeline survive until 10 a.m. on day 100, the sum of all those lives will serve as a huge weight that can tear away the mighty spring that is the time loop.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying this only because it's our way out of the time loop. I know, our priorities are still the same. We have to make it to 10 a.m. on day 100, all of us alive and happy. Right, let's focus on what we can do to make that happen. It's not that complicated, is it? We just have to keep winning our defense battles. All the way to day 100.
Huh?
Yeah, are you saying there's some other way?
If
Here goes
we
Gage
went
slowly
up
shifted
there,
up.
we wouldn't have to fight.
Oh. You're right. If we could somehow escape early, then we could still break the time loop.
The artificial satellite?
It is possible to get there early, but we'd have to figure out the liver mortis codes. And there's only really one way of making that possible. We would have to go to another timeline where everyone's dead.
Wouldn't that be safer? It would boost our chances of survival much more than staying here.
There's no denying she's right. It's just... I have a feeling... I feel like there's something that might stop us from doing that. There's evidently some force that's making things still go the way they should be in other timelines. For example, like, back in the Hunt Mystery Timeline, or whatever it's called, the one where one of the Takumis chases down the leap suit Takumi, everything still played the exact same way, even when the leap suit Takumi knows everything that's going to happen in that timeline. It doesn't matter what they do, it's going to repeat the same way. Evidently, there's some greater force here at work that's that's trying to keep us in line. So I feel like doing something as drastic as going to the artificial satellite early might cause it to do something really bad. But how will we get there?
Huh?
The escape pod won't activate till day 100. I'm aware of that. We can't go flying into the vacuum of space if we rip the door off either. We can forget about the pod. How then? We can try calling for rescue.
Oh.
We'll use a distress signal transmitter. The maximum cargo of the rescue craft is 2 tons, more than enough for all 16 of us. What? Didn't we go over this before? We need to input 9 out of 10 liver mortis codes from Team 1 to boot up that machine. And those codes only show up when a unit member is truly dead, so that would mean at least 9 deaths. Wait, hold on. Are you suggesting what I think you are? I think so.
Of course. Nobody has to actually die. We can just get the codes from other timelines.
I don't know about the morality of this, I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, sure, it's not gonna hurt our timeline, but now we need to know what happens to
timelines. It's a good idea, but it's not the most pleasant means of getting things done. Exactly. We're gonna have to go to a timeline where everyone dies, and their bodies are intact enough for us to understand what their liver mortis codes are. It would mean we'd be using the deaths of our friends in other timelines for the sake of our own survival. That's true, but we wouldn't be killing anyone or allowing them to be killed either. We go after versions of them that were already dead, just looking at the backs of those who we never could have done anything for. I mean, I guess that's a little better, sort of, kind of, I don't know. I'm sure they'd forgive us.
Yeah, I sure hope so.
Think about it, Takumi. This would be for the sake of saving everyone in this timeline. Yeah, I get that.
It's an interesting moral dilemma.
Alright, whose liver mortis codes do we need? I already saw 5 of them in the mystery timeline. Let's review them first. Tsubasa, her liver mortis code was 2, right? I sifted through my memories of the mystery timeline and gave her a firm nod. The other 4 were in Kakoji's scrapbook. Eido's was 8, Gaku's 0, Kako's 9, and Shoma's was 3. Where does that leave us? There's 5 people left from Team 1. Darumi, Ima, Takimaru, myself, and me. Yeah. So we have to find timelines. We have to find timelines where Darumi, Ima, Takimaru, Hiroko, and Takumi are dead by this point. Takumi's gonna be the hardest one, because there's not a lot of timelines where Takumi dies super... Well, actually, maybe I'm wrong on that. Definitely not the romance route. What routes could fulfill these conditions? The Cult of Takumi? The Cult of Takumi might be able to well, no.
No, don't go to the Cult of Takumi, I just realized. Do not do that. I was immensely wrong. Box of Calamity? No. Box of Calamity's a no-go, I think. Box of Blessings? When's the earliest death in Box of Blessings? Not a lot, so probably not going to do Box of Blessings. The second scenario, absolutely not. The Serial Bowels route, nope. Casual route, no. Retsnum? No, Retsnum not at this point. Well, actually, I forget that there are routes. Wait, technically speaking, maybe Retsnum would work. Although, technically speaking, Retsnum... No, it wouldn't work, because Retsnum consumes them whole. I just realized. Never mind. Forget what I said. Retsnum's out of the way. Killing game routes... You might be able to make it work. Definitely not comedy. Don't get me started on comedy. Anyway, we just need to find 4 of those liver mortis codes. Then we can activate the distress signals transmitter, and the 16 of us can get onto the rescue craft. There's also another problem I've neglected to mention. Do y'all really think Siri's gonna be okay with that? I mean, the second that Siri notices what we're doing, he is going to try and kill us. You realize that, right?
Once that's done, we'll all go to the artificial satellite together.
Again, I don't think Siri is going to allow that. Under any circumstance.
Are there any timelines where 4 of them are dead right now? Again, Takumi's going to be the one that's toughest to find. You're going to have to find a timeline that, at this point, might already have him dead. Something like Retsnum or Killing Game failed routes or whatever. I don't think so. There isn't even 1 or 2 where 2 or 3 of them are dead. I guess we'll just have to check different timelines one by one. Indeed. We should probably go and find Darumi's liver mortis code tomorrow. So, Darumi. In what routes at this point is Darumi dead in? She's alive here, alive here. She's alive here. She's dead in the Cult of Takumi route, so that could work. She's dead in the Box Calamity. Darumi's is probably going to be the easiest, because she's dead on a lot of routes, because she dies, yeah. Darumi's going to be one of the easiest. You remember, don't you? She's killed in the battle against Vashnes in some timelines. Yeah. Darumi's is going to be the easiest to grab. Because she dies really early on. Again, the toughest one is going to definitely be Takumi himself. But at the same time, you might be able to find a route that's already, like, failed, in a sense, where Takumi's already dead. The problem in that case, though, is that in those routes, it's usually not very, pleasant what the state of those routes are left in when Takumi's dead.
Oh.
We'll jump to the coming-of-age timeline, which branches off from that event. The coming-of-age? Age. I guess that wouldn't work, yeah? Coming-of-age timeline? You don't remember it, so I doubt there's any point in explaining. It's a timeline that plays out like some kind of teen drama. Like, wow, the teenage drama. Dream. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know. I had no idea what she was trying to tell me. Hiriko stared into the distance, eyes narrowed with a kind of wistful yearning. It's definitely a much better route than a lot of the others. We should head back soon. You know when we can leave tomorrow, right?
Huh?
Yeah, just check the device. Windows between 7:30 and 11:10 p.m.
Oh.
I'll head to the lab in the morning. I still have some maintenance to finish. I still wonder, do you think we should get Eito to help at this point? Assuming Eito's being honest about being, like, cured and all that, and he's willing to help us all, he's somebody who also still knows about the time leaps and all that. It might be worth it to have an extra hand on deck. You'll come to the lab alone by 7 o'clock, or else. Okay. Left on my own, I casually glanced up at the sky and saw the satellite. We might be able to get there before long. All we needed was 4 more liver mortis codes. And as I thought about that, I found it hard to calm the thumping in my chest. Oh, right, we don't need all 10. We just need 9. So technically there is one person we can avoid, which, again, more than likely has gotta be Takumi. I stretched my hand toward the satellite and clasped my fingers into my palm, as if I could somehow catch it in my grasp. The halfway point. Halfway through.
Get ready for your 50th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. That's right, folks. You're halfway there, like a lizard on a chair.
Yep, the final 50th.
You're stepped in
Lizard on a
honor. I'll
chair.
give them to you.
Shut up, Egg. Alright, Siri, what do you got?
Uh-huh.
Okay, does everyone have one now?
Everyone except Mishizuhara.
Oh, that's fine. She went out to explore early this morning. I gave her hers before she left.
It's just lame metal.
I think I might be allergic to this cheap metal plating.
When was recycling day again? Get throw them out!
Yeah, in case you didn't notice, you've just been bestowed medals of great honor.
Honor my ass.
Hey everyone, why don't we have a party tonight? Party? Yeah, to celebrate the halfway point. Now you're speaking my language, bro. I'm up for that.
Me too.
That's a problem. Come in. Oh dear.
Well, Takumi?
I was unsure how to respond. I wouldn't be there that night. I had to jump to that coming-of-age timeline, but I couldn't come out and just say that, so... Yeah, of course. I'll let Hiriko know about it, too.
That sells it. Tonight we'll have a halfway to 100 party.
Sounds good, but the name's kind of mid, ain't it?
Yeah, how about we call it a hump day party? I'm picking up what you were putting down, Miss Samamiya.
No.
It does sound kind of fun. Sure, why not? Siri, Nico, you don't mind, do you?
Yum, yum, yum.
Well, the next offensive battle is on day 57, so... Okay, I'll grant you special permission.
No freaking or grinding or throwing it back. Yeah, Kyoshika, maybe don't bring your swords this one.
I would never freak or grind with the Holy Jumanji sword. Not in public, anyway. So, Hiriko, we got a different problem. I knew I wasn't going to be able to participate, but I was also in no place to refuse, so I helped out too. As the day wore on, the sun steadily sank west in the sky. Still had some time until I had to meet Hiriko, but I didn't want to get yelled at for being late, so I decided to leave the school and head to the lab early. She's going to yell at me for being early now, isn't she? And it's all. Sierra and Nico were there, almost as if they'd been waiting for me. Another late night with Miss Shizuhara, huh, Sumino?
You know the rules about relationships between students. No heavy petting.
That's not what's going on. We'll be back before the day's over, so there shouldn't be a problem. What about a hump day party?
You're not going to attend.
No, sorry. Do me a favor and come up with an excuse for me. You're a real loose cannon, pal. Although, I admit you're the one keeping our operation running smoothly.
We've yet to experience a single fatality, and you even managed to get Mr. Atsuki to cooperate with us.
So for now, we'll let your egregious behavior slide. Normally, I'd have to execute you for this kind of stuff, but, you know.
I'm so sorry and so grateful for your generosity and understanding.
He didn't mean that at all.
Still, I never would have guessed the cerebral glitch repair program could be used like that. You managed to fix Atsuki's defect, and successfully used a dominic therapy on him too. Sounds like Shizuhara's handiwork more than yours, but it was still a brilliant idea.
You're the one who created the program, sir. I think you're the true brains here.
Oh, is that right? I mean, of course. Only a 300 IQ genius like me could ever make such a thing. Nico, the thumb drive you gave Hiroko must have had a copy of the program on it, right?
I never made any copies.
Me neither.
Actually, I don't recall giving Miss Hiroko any thumb drive in the first place.
Aha!
Yeah, there was only ever one of these. What does that mean? Where did Hiroko? On the night of day 16, Hiroko and I lived to the killer zombie timeline. We had 2 goals back then. Preventing the death of Hiroko. Her ass was lying. We succeeded in saving Hiroko too, but failed to capture Takumi too. I got cornered by him, fell out of the bathroom window, and got knocked unconscious. The next thing I knew, it was day 17. When I woke up back in my room in this timeline, Hiroko told me...
Treating Takumi too. That's been taken care of too.
Her ass was lying. I knew it was.
I actually had 2 thumb drives. Nigo gave me an extra one as a spare.
She's scared to admit that things are still going badly.
I gave it to Hiroko too. I revealed myself to her and explained everything. She injected Takumi too with anesthetic and used the repair program I'd given her to treat him.
You didn't give Hiroko 2 shit. You didn't give her anything. Could it be she lied to me? She never gave Hiroko 2 the thumb drive. Which would mean in that timeline, Takumi 2 is...
He's still infected with the Gi data.
Yep. I never believed Hiroko about it once, but that's our official confirmation. Hiroko.
I see. So Siri and Nigo exposed my secret. Well, it's true. I never gave Hiroko 2 a thumb drive.
What? But why would you lie to me?
Oh.
I'm sorry. I can't tell you that.
Why the hell not? Do you have any idea what you've done? If we fixed Takumi 2, then... Ava would have had to die on day 25. And we could have prevented Moko's death on day 43.
Hiroko remained silent. Her face was screwed up slightly, and she was staring at her feet. Fine. If you can't tell me why, that's all there is to it. We only have 5 minutes till we can leave anyway.
Huh?
But if you really can't tell me, you have to let me choose the next timeline we leave to instead.
Huh.
Where are you planning on going?
Hey!
Isn't it obvious? The serial killer timeline. I'm gonna erase the Gi data from Takumi 2's brain. If we don't do something, everyone except you will end up being killed. There's no other place for that timeline to go. Just more branches that end up with Takumi 2 murdering everyone.
So you want to create a new branching path?
Yes, we're going to create a timeline where nobody else has to get killed. A future where everyone who's left can live out a happy life.
What if I refuse to go with you?
I need that thumb drive of yours to fix Takumi 2. But there's only one, so...
Are you going to take it from me by force? Takumi, you promised me last night. You said we go to the coming of age timeline and find Darmi's liver mortis code.
Oh.
Remember what you said at our top priority was? Making it to 10 a.m. on day 100 in this timeline, together and happy. The surest way to do that is to go find those 4 liver mortis codes and call the rescue craft. We'll have a greater chance of survival if we go to the artificial satellite. As a result, we'll finally be freed of this time loop. Hiriko's words helped me regain my composure a little. What she was saying made complete sense. The versions of our friends in this timeline are our top priority. And even if I did manage to fix the serial killer timeline's Takumi, it wouldn't erase the branch of that timeline where he never got cured. The timeline where Takumi 2 killed everyone would still exist somewhere in blood space. Knowing that, was there any point in fixing him? One rail would still be covered in flames no matter what I did. But then, I thought about what Hiroko had told me before.
Of course, one of them is still destined to burn in hellfire. There's no changing that. But it's better than if we'd never added that second line at all. At least this gives the passengers a 1 in 2 chance at happiness.
I sincerely apologize for lying. It was obviously in the wrong. In spite of everything I just said, I'll let you make the final decision.
Oh.
You lead, I'll follow. I'll keep my mouth shut and cooperate with whatever you want to do. I thought about it. Should we go to the coming of age timeline to find Darmy's liver mortis code? Or should we go to the serial killer timeline to fix Takumi 2? After a lot of agonizing, I came to a conclusion. Choice? Yep, feels like it's been a while since we got one of these. I'm going to pick the one that splits off the branch immediately. I think the one that's going to be wrong, honestly. I honestly think it might be, I don't know. I'm going to choose the coming of age timeline. But if the branch off for another ending is in the serial killer route, then we're going the serial killer route. With how few endings are left in the game at this point, I want to get all the endings before the final one. I don't want to have to go back and get all those. That complicates things to a major degree. That's not at all what I was expecting to happen. What do I do with this information? I'm trying to think here. Alright, I'm gonna be honest with you. I looked it up to see which one's shorter. It says the serial killer timeline is shorter. So we're doing the serial killer timeline. I know I probably shouldn't have done that, I know, but again, I feel like it only feels proper to have it end on, like, the best ending possible. Like, come on. It would feel kind of wrong otherwise. We're going to the serial killer timeline. Alright, Takumi. Sorry, Hirko, but my decision hasn't changed. We need to go to the serial killer timeline. Wait, am I right on that, on what I just said? I can't just leave myself like that. I wouldn't budge on that point. I see. She nodded listlessly. How about you? I told you. I won't object no matter what you choose. I'll keep my mouth shut and go along with that. So you'll help me? Yes. I gave Hiroko a grateful smile. She put her hand on her hip and let out a short sigh. It's been 10 minutes since the leap window opened. In order to regain the time we'd lost, I had to configure the machine quickly. Hiroko and I put on our leap suits. Alright, let's go. Alright, we made it back to school. Hiroko spoke in a clear, calm voice. Are you sure you're okay with this? I'm the type to adapt quickly. I don't waste time worrying, unlike somebody I know. Now then, we're here to fix Takumi too, but where is he? I think I might know. Today's day 50, the day of the halfway to 100 party. Oh, wait. Oh, so he's in the cafeteria with the others. Yeah, but we can't just walk in there dressed like this, can we? So I have another idea. Uh-oh. I do remember now that we see this. Yeah, I remember now. I see. They left the party poppers behind in the rec room. So Takumi 2 went there to collect them from the gift-o-matic. This is what creates the zombie timeline, isn't it? Yeah, if we wait here, we can rush him when he arrives. He's gonna come up the stairs on the 3rd floor. After a short wait, there he was, just as I predicted. Version of me from this timeline, Takumi 2. This is how the zombie timeline comes into existence, isn't it? Takumi 2 took a solid punch to the gut from Hiroko and went down. He was already unconscious before he hit the floor. Hiroko and I brought him to the infirmary. I'll let Hiroko handle his treatment.
I think we've made a grave mistake.
Alright, history room is finished, all thanks to this. Cerebral glitch repair program. Then the Gidan in his brain is... Yes, it's been completely erased. That means I won't hurt anyone else in this timeline. Indeed, he'll be back to the harmless, dim-witted Takumi Sumino we all know and love. Her insults didn't sting in the least. If anything, they were music to my ears. After that, Hiroko and I hauled Takumi 2's unconscious body to the metal shop and found a place to set him down. We were trying to be considerate when we chose that room. We thought it would be easier for everyone to find him somewhere close to the cafeteria where the party was being held. That was the end of our Takumi 2 problem. Hiroko and I quickly returned to the lab. Let's head back. Right. Ergo followed suit. Here we go. I'm free! We were back in our original timeline. Immediately, I was overcome with intense palpitations. The world was spinning around me. I could hardly breathe. At first, I blamed the leap suit. I peeled it off, putting my hand on my chest and breathing deeply. There was no sign of the pain getting better. My heart raced, my head spun, and my lungs ached.
What's wrong, Takumi?
Uh-oh. Just as Hiroko rushed to my side, I lost all strength and fell to the ground.
What happened? Takumi? Oh dear, suddenly she was holding me in her arms.
You're okay, Takumi. Stay with me.
Help.
I wanted to scream to her that I wasn't okay at all, but I couldn't make a sound. I couldn't breathe normally. All my air was gone, as if someone had sucked it out with a straw.
Don't tell me.
What happened?
Still supporting me with one arm, Hiroko reached for the leaf suit on the ground. It was the one I'd been wearing. She examined it closely. Before long, her eyes widened and she gasped.
The hole.
Oh, great.
But why? How? Nothing happened when we jumped into that timeline.
Why was there a hole?
Looking closely, it's starting to fray in a few spots.
Don't tell me it's the particle.
Did one of these spots get torn open? It doesn't matter what caused it. Takumi, this has to be...
Leap damage.
Yep. I squeezed the words out from my throat. Everything around me was getting hazy. The very next moment, my consciousness fell apart into 1,000 pieces, vanishing without a trace like dust in the wind.
I'm dead. Day 71!
I woke suddenly. My eyelids slowly opened and I saw...
Hello.
Hiroko.
How many people have died at this point? I flew upright, shocked by the sound of her voice. Well, I tried to, but... Nope. I couldn't get my muscles cooperate and unceremoniously rolled off bed instead.
Are you alright?
Why are you scared? With Hiroko's help, I managed to get to my feet. My legs trembled like a newborn fawn's. I have 4 questions.
What? 4? So suddenly? Just answer me. What day is it today? She continued after a deep sigh. You're not gonna like this. It's day 71.
Day 71?
Yes, you've been cold for 20 days. Okay. Next question. Why did you just scream like that? Isn't it obvious you suddenly woke up after 20 days? I was starting to think you might never open your eyes again. Sorry for making you worry. I wasn't worried. Besides, you should see how worried everyone else is. That's right, I need to tell them that you're awake.
My other 2! Wait!
Huh?
I'm not done, I still have 2 questions left. What are they? What about our battles? The enemy must have attacked while I was out. They attacked, alright. On day 57 and 63. But as you can see, the school is still standing. We fought without you and won. Thanks. That's some good work.
Oh.
That hardly sounds sincere. Don't tell me you feel like you missed out. Or do you not like that the team proved it could win without you? Come on. Never mind that. What's your last question? Oh, well, this one is vague, but did anything change while I was asleep? Change? No, nothing's changed. Did you find anything out, though? Any new info? Oh, I do have one thing. It's about the liver Morse codes. There's no point in collecting them. What? Why? Because the distress signal transmitter... What happened to the distress signal transmitter? The next moment, I was suddenly seized by a violent nausea. It surged up from deep inside of me and ripped along my throat. I couldn't hold back. I spewed liquid all over the place. It was sticky, shiny, fresh blood, the color of ripe cherries.
Cool, Takumi!
Takumi, you... I'm fine. Don't worry. Don't lie to me. You're clearly not okay at all. You haven't recovered from your leap damage. You need to rest more.
I've rested plenty. I was asleep for 20 days.
But Takumi... The nausea was gone, but my vision was still blurry. My pulse was racing, and with each throb, there was a stabbing pain in my head. Tomorrow's day 72. Another attack is coming, right? I can't leave it all to you. You're planning to fight, like that. Yeah. Don't be absurd. You are in no condition to fight.
But I have to. I have to protect everyone's happiness.
Then sit down and behave. If you go out onto the battlefield now, you'll make them all miserable. I will. You really are slow, aren't you? If you fight now, if you go out on the battlefield, you're going to die. Do you hear me? You leapt twice with your skin exposed. Even though you were wearing a leap suit on day 50, it had a hole in it. You know what that means, right?
If you parallel leap 2, maybe 3 more times with exposed skin, your body will eject all of its cryptoglobin.
Great.
That means no more revivals. You'll die, and you'll stay dead.
You said once or twice more. Then I have one more time left at most. Takumi. I'm okay. Whatever happened just now is over. It's nothing to worry about. Hiroko shook her head, dumbfounded.
Oh.
You're not in your right mind, Takumi. Do you remember what I told you before?
Serious leap damage can affect the brain, and rob you of your memories and your ability to reason.
Are you saying I'm not being rational? That's exactly what I'm saying. If you go into battle like this, you'll only slow us down. You know that if you were thinking straight. You're also forgetting that your fate isn't yours alone.
In short, if all of the Special Defense Unit members in this timeline survive until 10 a.m. on day 100, the sum of all those lives will serve as a huge weight that can tear away the mighty spring that is the time loop.
We need all of the Special Defense Unit members to gather until the final day. If we lose just one person, you and I won't be able to break free of this infinite loop. So please, stay here. Rest. Do it for me. Hiroko had a point. Maybe I wasn't thinking rationally. The team had managed to win battles without me. Twice. They'd more than proven themselves. Maybe there was no sense in forcing myself to go. Arguably, it was part of my duty as captain to trust them. But even if things had worked out for them for so far, there's no guarantee that it would be the case in tomorrow's battle as well. If I stayed back and everyone got killed, I'd be overcome with immeasurable regret. What was the right choice? Should I go and fight or stay and let everyone else handle it? I agonized over the decision until finally I made my choice.
I get the feeling we're gonna get a quicker bad end if we follow Hiroko's decision. So you know what that means? Death. I enjoy it. I ain't doing nothing. Go away. I'll stay behind. Although I am curious. Yeah, I figured.
Fine, I won't go. You've made a wise decision. But it's not because I don't want to die. It's only because I don't want to get in your way. Plus, it's very likely that all the exertion of the battle would make the illness worse. And if I really do end up dying, we won't break free of the time loop. You're doing this for me too, aren't you? I nodded. Thank you. I'm glad you decided to be reasonable. In this timeline, not in the next. Get some rest tomorrow. Please, I'm an expert at getting rest at this point. Hiroko smiled at my little joke before she left. You're about to die. Didn't take long for everyone else to show up in my room. Y'all... They cheered, cried, danced happiness. Once all the emotions settled. Why is there blood everywhere talking to me? They carried me outside and tirelessly threw me into the air over and over again. Such a bunch of lovable idiots. Heat welled up in my chest. You all are going to die. But it made me feel all the more frustrated. I won't be able to fight for them tomorrow. I won't be able to protect them. I'm supposed to be their captain, their leader. I couldn't help feeling overwhelmed with regret. They're all gonna die. Day 72. Day 73. Who died? Somebody definitely died, right? The way that you're acting, Takumi?
Good morning. Well, good evening. And welcome to day 73, actually.
I had absolutely no memory of the previous day. I wasn't even sure how or when I fell asleep the day before that. I asked Hiroko what happened and she explained.
It's the leap damage again. If you take it easy for a while, the symptoms should subside.
How long is a while, exactly?
More than 2 or 3 days, I can tell you that much.
And yesterday's...
It was trivial.
Oh.
Nothing but cannon fodder.
I was fully expecting somebody to die.
I'm glad it went well.
You don't sound like you mean that. Are you upset?
A little. I feel like I got benched before the game even started.
Thank you, Takumi. Hiriko's expression softened a little.
Can you stand?
Huh?
I'm asking if you're able to move.
Probably. If I try.
All right. Then come with me. I have something to discuss with you.
Okay. We went to the wrong time. What do you mean we went to the wrong timeline? Keep it down. What if everyone hears you? What timeline? Wait a minute. So you're saying on day 50 we didn't go to the killer timeline, but the zombie timeline? Yeah, we did. I knew it. It's like we didn't go to the killer timeline at all. We went to the zombie one. That's right. When did you realize? This afternoon, I went to inspect the PLM and noticed when I was checking the logs.
Oh.
That's why the zombie timeline Takumi was normal. He was cured on day 50 by us. So I didn't end up becoming a killer in the zombie branch. Yes. How could you mess that up? Excuse me, have you forgotten? You're the one who set the machine that time. She's right. I was the one who decided we should go to the serial killer timeline, and I'd been responsible for setting up the machine. We were 10 minutes past the beginning of the leap window at the time. I configured the machine quickly to regain the time we'd lost. Clearly I'd screwed up. It was a careless mistake that ended up putting us in the wrong timeline. You've gotta be kidding me. If we call the serial killer Takumi 2, this means Takumi 2 still hasn't been cured. I'm afraid not. How are you so calm about this?
Oh.
I'm always calm. No, you're not. Don't even lie to me. We continue our discussion as we change locations. Hiroko, when are the blood space waves going to resurge next? Use the device and check for yourself. It's tonight at 12:05 a.m. Just a little past midnight. Technically, that's tomorrow, day 74.
Hey!
I'm not arguing the details with you.
Oh.
So what do we do? We leap. Where? Serial killer timeline, obviously. Day 73. Takumi 2 has already killed 4 people. Ava, Moko, Takimaru, and Kurata. If we jump now and cure him, we can at least prevent him from committing further murders, right? We can build a new rail where Takumi 2 stops his crime spree. I messed up the settings, so I have to take some responsibility for what he did after day 50. It's only right I make up for that. I mean, we can't just let him run wild, can we? I understand where you're coming from. Unfortunately, there are 2 reasons we can't go and fix him tonight. 2 reasons. First, look at the device again. When does the leap window close? 12:35 a.m. Exactly. We'd only have 30 minutes. Even if we ran full speed from the lab to school, that journey would eat up all of our time. It's not possible to heal Takumi 2 and make it back. Then what if we just stay there? Have you lost your mind? We have no idea when the blood space waves will surge again. There's no telling when we'd be able to come back.
Oh.
And even if time wasn't an issue, we still wouldn't be able to fix Takumi 2. Too much time has passed since the Gi awakened. His data will have already eroded every last nook and cranny of his brain. The program will no longer be enough to remove the glitch. This is why you need to give up on the idea of making him better. Is that clear? Takumi 2 can't be healed. He can't be healed. The words repeat in my mind like a haunting echo. Just then, somewhere in the maelstrom of thoughts came an idea. All this means is that I need to kill Takumi 2 myself.
Oh dear. Takumi?
12:05 a.m. I found myself in the lab alone. I wasn't sure how I got there. That reminds me of something Hiroko said.
Serious sleep damage can affect the brain and rob you of your memories and your ability to reason.
Oh, it's definitely robbed them of the ability to reason.
Memory issues aside, my reasoning still seemed intact to me. I was being completely rational. If I let Takumi 2 continue to run loose, more of my friends would end up dead. If we can't cure him, I need to get rid of him. That was the rational conclusion I'd come to after calm and careful consideration. That's right. That's why I came here. To kill myself. Time to head to the serial killer timeline.
Beep. Beep.
1:30 a.m. By the time I made it to the school, the leap window had long since closed. It looked like I'd be staying here for a while, but that didn't concern me in that moment. I was too focused on fulfilling my goal. I was still wearing my leap suit. The idea of killing myself while being recognizable made me uncomfortable. I wanted to consider Takumi 2's feelings too. He'd be able to rest easier thinking he was killed by a mysterious stranger rather than knowing he'd been killed by himself. Just then, I realized I was holding something tightly in my hands.
Oh, great.
It was a power saw. I had no recollection of where it came from. Maybe I picked it up on the way here. Huh. Anyway, I better go look for Takumi 2. My consciousness was fading in and out again. Suddenly I was in the first floor hallway. I didn't have to look far. Takumi 2 was right there in front of me. But so was Nozomi 2.
Nozomi, run! This way!
The moment they spotted me, their faces contorted in terror and they began to run. I couldn't let them get away. I hefted my power saw and gave chase.
Oh, am I gonna be... I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. Oh no. Oh no, I know what timeline this is gonna create. Oh, that's really interesting if that's the timeline it's gonna create. Oh, I know exactly what's about to happen. Takumi is about to die here. Takumi is 100% about to die here. Oh, Takumi. Oh, Takumi 2. Come here. Where are you? Come here, Takumi 2.
I finally cornered Takumi 2 at the top of the staircase. I was slowly closing the distance between us. I raised the power saw and then... I wasn't sure how. Maybe he slipped, but Takumi 2 fell backwards, tumbling down the stairs. I quickly followed him down. And there he was, laid out on the ground. His face was twisted in agony. He seemed barely conscious. He must have hit his head. Now's my chance. I can kill him right here. I ferociously rushed over to Takumi 2, holding the power saw high above my head. I just can't do it. Kill myself? How? How could I possibly do that to myself? I lost my strength, lowering the power saw. It slipped out of my hands and clattered to the floor. Suddenly, Takumi 2's eyes flew open. There was a sinister light in them. Yep, as soon as I saw it, I knew what it meant. It was the Gi. The Gi was awake. It really was inside Takumi 2's brain. In fact, Takumi 2 was no longer with us. It made more sense to call him Takumi G while the Gi had control of his body. The next moment, you're dead. So that's why. Now it makes a lot more sense. Now we know what okay. So now we know what happened back all the way on the route where it was just the only people remaining alive were Nozomi, Kyoshika, and Shoma. We now know who it was there. It was the Takumi of this timeline. The Takumi that they saw wasn't the Takumi of their timeline. It was the Takumi of the SF timeline. I could feel how horribly deep the wound was. But strangely, it didn't hurt. Maybe my spinal cord had been severed, preventing the pain from reaching my brain. Soon after that, Takumi G made a series of strange decisions. He removed my leaf suit. Then he dressed me in the replica class armor made with the gift Omatic. I wasn't sure what the purpose of that was. It just happened. Once I was in the class armor, he got into the position beside me. And as if to further torment me, he mercilessly shredded my back with the power saw. When he was finally finished with his incomprehensible course of action, Takumi G left with a satisfied grin on his face. All that remained was my body, dressed in class armor, or more accurately, my corpse. After all, I'd stopped breathing a long time ago. So that's how that route... That's what happens in that route with Nozomi. That makes a lot more sense all of a sudden. Let me pull out my notes here. SF route ending 60, a form of suicide. Okie dokie. Well, let's see what happens if we choose to join the battle. Sorry, Hiroko. Join tomorrow's battle.
Huh?
Hiroko, I have to fight. Takumi, I'm telling you, I'm fine now. I won't hold you guys back in the fight.
Hey!
But I can't just sit here and watch. I can't just sit around while everyone puts their lives on the line in battle. Please, hear me out. I really genuinely want to fight for all of us. Hiroko shut her eyes. After a heavy sigh, she spoke. Fine, if you insist, but if it gets too much for you, let me know immediately. A servant can't die before his master. That's an order, you hear me? Yeah, of course. Hiroko quietly took her leave after hearing my answer. Didn't take long for everyone else, yada yada yada. Once all emotions settled down, throw him in the air. I would fight to protect them. That was the right thing to do. It couldn't possibly be a mistake. At the same time, I was more sure than ever that I need to stay alive until 10 AM on day 100. For all of us. For Hiroko. I have to keep everyone alive to the very end. I made a solemn vow in my heart as I flew in the air, coming just that small distance closer to the satellite.
It does feel like this route's going to always end. It feels like this route's going to end anytime anybody dies. Like, anytime anyone dies, we're going to very quickly soon see the credits roll.
My head was fuzzy. Everyone was already gathered inside the war room. They were discussing all the details of our upcoming defensive battle, but I could barely hear anything. It's like my head was submerged in water. Takumi, are you okay? You seem a little out of it.
Hey, are you listening?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Can't help it. He's still in recovery.
He was asleep for 20 days with an unknown infection after all.
Apparently that was the cover story Hiroko came up with. It was as good an explanation as any. She was in no position to start talking about bleed damage after all. Can you fight like this, dude?
Shouldn't you get some more rest?
I said I'm fine. I won't get in the way. You have to believe me. Clenched my fist and pleaded. Immediately after, the alarm sounded.
Intruder alert. Defense.
Hiroko said that it's just fodder. Okay, guys, let's do this. Special Events Unit, move out. Alright. Stab. So it's just gonna be basic enemies, I guess.
I don't want to fight!
I don't wanna fight. No! You can't stop yawning, sorry. Skip battle.
Takumi, are you sure you're going to be all right?
Not at all, gamer.
Why do you ask?
You look like you're struggling with every step.
It's alright.
Struggling? No way. We're only fighting minions anyway. This is nothing.
Are you certain of that, Sir Takumi? You're absolutely pouring sweat. It doesn't look like it's nothing.
Drop it! I told you not to worry about me. Forget that and focus on the next wave. Here we go!
Yippee! More monsters to kill.
Not like this!
Not like this.
Help me!
No. You win. Perfect.
Are you freaking kidding me? That's all there is?
Why do I get the feeling Takumi's about to vomit violently blood?
There's no commander this time, so yes, that's it.
Ugh, what a letdown.
Like appetizers with no entree.
It was so easy.
But it makes me feel unsettled.
Don't worry, the real battle is from
Maybe it
Takumi.
was a harbinger of a future disaster?
Yeah, the future disaster is about to happen, I feel.
We still won. Isn't that what matters?
Right, Takumi?
Yeah, I guess so. Well then, Takumi, go ahead and lead our chant.
Takumi's just violently vomiting blood.
Takumi?
Takumi, you don't look so good.
I'm about to die. Nerd.
Hey, Takumi! What's the matter? Snap out of it!
Nerd.
Takumi!
Takumi!
Nerd. Nice job, Takumi. Day 98? What do you mean?
A fight.
I doubt this is the last 98, so shut up, Egg. I came to along with the morning announcement. I heard the date loud and clear. Day 98? Can't be. I murmured to myself and tried to get out of bed, but after being asleep for so long, I couldn't get my muscles to engage. I twisted around and rolled out of bed, steadying myself against my desk as I forced myself to my feet. I have to ask everyone what happened. They should be at breakfast right now. How many people are dead? Oh, is nobody dead? When I arrived, everyone was there, just as I suspected. They're frozen like statues, their jaws practically on the floor. What? What happened? Takumi? Wait, there was someone missing. Uh-oh. Who's missing? Kyoshika Moku. Where's Nozomi? Where's Nozomi? I couldn't see her anywhere but before I could ask, Gaku started talking.
Hey, are you guys messing with me? Why is Takumi here? What do you mean, why? He must have come too.
Yeah, Takumi's awake!
You're back!
Don't do that. Everyone gathered around. They hugged and ruffled my hair. They clamored till I eventually... Where's Nozomi? Fixed my hair and cleared my throat. Can I ask what happened over the last 25 days while I was asleep?
Oh.
That's a start.
We took turns looking after you.
What about the defensive battles?
We had one on day 87 and one on day 93.
An elderly warrior named Dasha came both times, but we vanquished him. Oh, speaking of battles, Bastions is coming tomorrow, but you don't need to fight. But of course I do.
Just how close are you? You're in no shape to fight.
That's right, Mrs. Amino. Take it easy and get some rest.
If your leap damage gets any worse, we'll all be in trouble.
Huh? I couldn't believe my ears. Why did you tell them? How do you guys know about leap damage?
I told them. I told them everything, even about the time loop.
Why? Well, we grilled her about it. We asked her if you really had some kind of a mysterious infection.
We will not. You need to tell us what really happened so we can find a way to cure him and save him together. Just like that.
But
If you tell them the truth, we're guaranteed to have the worst possible outcome.
I think we already have reached the worst possible outcome considering
I've lived
Nozomi's
through
gone.
146 loops, and there's never been a single exception.
Firing a Crestmere like me for opening his fed facial, but shouldn't we be happy? Dogme's finally better.
That's right. If Dogme, I can do a backflip. I've finished making the baby jar too.
Now we just need Nozomi to wake up.
Oh dear. What's a baby jar? And what happened to Nozomi?
Yeah, about that.
Everyone fell silent. Something must have happened. Something that was difficult to talk about.
Eriko, why don't you tell him?
We still haven't eaten breakfast, so... Alright, talk to me. Come with me.
Is it rejection again? Rejection symptoms? Oh, what? What? What do you mean? Why? Why is this broken? What? What the hell's going on? Why is the escape portal corroded?
Can't you tell? It's particle bacteria. But we sprayed QB liquid all over the school on day 42! Inside the school, yes, but we must have missed some affected areas. The bacteria found its way through the vents. We only found out 10 or so days ago. There wasn't any point spraying it down with our remaining QB liquid. If we'd done that, even if we'd done that, there's no way we could have had the pod repaired by the day 100. But then, when the final attack launches day 100?
We're screwed! Stop showing me this!
Don't worry, the attack's not going to launch.
Why?
Oh.
We're going to stop it.
How?
We're going to take the baby out of the machine in the defensive room.
You can't do that. You'll kill him.
Normally, you'd be right. We can't just remove him without a plan. That's why Tsubasa made a baby jar. Here's a photo of it.
There it is again.
Like she said, she just finished it, so the jar's still empty. For now. We're going to put the baby in there as soon as we're finished with breakfast.
Will he be able to survive in that thing?
Yes, the jar has a life support system attached to it. So then the missiles won't be fully charged with his energy.
Wait, what about Siri and Nigo then?
Which means we'll finally be able to stop the final attack.
Oh, I guess I don't have to worry about anything after all.
Oh.
Nobody told you to worry in the first place. I can't say we're totally in the clear, though.
Are you talking about Nozomi? Eriko nodded. What happened to her?
I think showing you would be the best way to explain. Come with me. She's in her room.
It's gotta be rejection symptoms, right?
Nozomi?
Why is she glowing?
Why is she glimmering?
That is not... I don't think any rejection symptoms have ever shown her glowing. What is happening?
It was day 85. I brought everyone to the lab to tell them about parallel leaping. On the way back, a tiny meteorite came flying down from the sky.
What? What?
It exploded in midair, and these particles of light came raining down.
Huh?
Nozomi was completely covered in them. Thankfully, she doesn't seem to have any external wounds. But she lost consciousness immediately after it happened.
What?
That brings us to what you see here.
What?
Is her life in any danger?
This is so out of left field. I don't think there's ever been a case of a meteorite in any of the other timelines. What do you mean?
No. She's just sleeping. Her breathing and pulse are normal. So, don't worry about that.
I stared hard at Nozomi. She was comatose, and yet for some reason it didn't make me feel anxious. Maybe it's because of the magnificent shine coming off her body. To me, it looked like something sacred that would only be granted to a chosen one. I don't even know what to say about that. Now then, we've taken up a lot of time getting you up to speed. Everyone's waiting in the cafeteria. We need to head to the defense room and put the baby in a jar.
What about breakfast?
You're going to have to skip it.
Are you insane? I've been asleep for 25 days.
But you're still fine, aren't you? We were feeding you intravenously. Now that she mentioned it, I realized I didn't really feel hungry. Come on, let's go. Why? True evil appears without warning, as a realization I felt all too keenly. Back in the cafeteria, Hiroko and I were greeted by a scene that was difficult to process.
How?
What the fuck happened? What? Oh.
This can't be.
That was so out of left field. I thought the meteorite was bad. What happened here? The blood drained from my face. I went weak in the knees. I could hardly continue standing upright. What the hell happened here? Clutched my chest and tried to take deep breaths. Calm down, I told myself. I had to stop panicking and make sure I was really seeing what I thought I was seeing. Takemaru, Yugamu, Ima, Darumi, and Kyoshika. All 5 of them were laying limply in a sea of blood. There wasn't even a hint of movement. It was clear they were already gone. But it wasn't just them. The other 8 were laid on the floor around them. There was no sign of blood on them. Were they okay?
Snap out of it, Takumi. We need to get them to the infirmary.
Look at the amount of blood, Hiroko, and you tell me that there's a chance.
Right. Got it.
No sooner had I taken a step forward. Oh, hey, Kako-ji. That's why.
The key infected Kako. It's Kako-ji.
What a terrible nickname. Could you please not call me that?
Kako-ji.
Anyway, you know me? You must have been to that timeline then.
How'd you get here?
Have you been following me? Not that it matters now.
Kako-ji continued speaking as she swung around her survival knife.
What a shame. I was about to kill the rest of them too. You just had to show up and ruin it.
You must be the one who ran away from the mystery timeline.
Mystery timeline? I'm not familiar with that name, but you're probably right.
That's right!
Except I didn't run away. I just got bored and went somewhere else. By the way, I made sure to slaughter every last one of them in that timeline.
Why would you do that?
Did I never tell you? Deep inside me, there's an unstoppable urge to kill other animals.
And eat frogs.
It's part of my reproductive instincts. I was born that way. For me, killing feels like what your species does in bed.
Thank you, Kako-ji.
But if you ask me, the things you do there are far more grotesque and repulsive.
Gaku.
Oh, look. They've started to come around while we were talking.
What did you do to them?
Nothing too serious. I just put some sleeping pills in the water cooler.
This feels familiar.
And then everybody drank the water and fell unconscious.
Exactly. Anyway, it'll be a problem for me if they wake up. The odds of a 10-on-1 fight aren't in my favor. This doesn't mean you've won, though. I just don't want to harm this vessel. I've had her for more than 75 days now. I've become quite attached.
Thank you, Kako-ji.
I really must be going now. See you around.
I was about to protest when Kako-ji ran out of the cafeteria at unbelievable speed.
We have to chase her down!
Do you think that's a
Wait,
option?
Takumi. We need to do something about our friends first.
Damn! You're right.
No, they're dead. They're dead. Examine the bodies of the first 5. They bled out, having lost all their cryptoglobin. Yep, we couldn't revive them. The strength left our bodies, and we collapsed to the ground. It wasn't long after that, the rest of the unit came too. They were all horrified to see the carnage before them. Kako was particularly distraught. She clung to Ima's corpse and held it tight. She wailed like an animal, shaking her head and heaving heavy sobs. Even now, the shock still colored their faces. Hoping to calm everyone down a little, Hiroko and I brought them to the gym. I see. Sleeping pills in the water cooler.
Drinking, it knocked us out.
My head's still fuzzy. My vision is all blurry too.
I can barely stand up. Who would do this? Let me make one thing clear. The culprit is not one of us. It's some kind of creature that came from another timeline.
Creature?
Yes, Agi.
Hiroko's probably trying to spare everyone by leaving out that it was a possessed version of Kiriko. Or Kako. If Kako were to find out, she'd probably be beside herself with grief and guilt.
Hey!
Hiroko and I will go after it. You guys wait here.
No, I'm going too. Kako, I understand how you feel. No. I'm going to kill that thing.
After screaming at the top of her lungs, Kako lurched forward. The effects of the medicine haven't worn off yet. You can't run like this.
How can you say that? You're one in a coma for days.
Yeah, but I feel fine now.
No. Enough of this, Takumi. We need to go. Everybody, take care of Kako.
Got it.
Okay. Everyone, Kako was having a complete meltdown, tears streaming down her face. Everyone frantically tried to hold her back. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye. Where is Sire and freaking Nigo in all this? We still searched around the school just to be sure. When we reached the war room... Oh, there's my answer. I was wondering. Hiroko rushed over them. After a short inspection, she turned to me, her face ashen.
They're completely destroyed. Totally beyond repair. It's possible she hasn't given up on trying to kill us all.
So...
We looked at each other as realization dawned.
This is bad.
The others are
Nozomi's
dead.
in trouble.
Oh, nope, she's dead. Don't have hope. Don't have hope. She's gone. No. We returned to the rooftop and looked around. Just then we heard the sound of a propeller turning. It's coming from the schoolyard. I ran the fence. What do you mean a propeller? Looked down to see a fire extinguisher drone hovering off in the distance. Sure enough, under the drone was...
It's Kakoji, and she's holding someone.
It's Nozomi. Yep, bye-bye. Here, let's go.
Right.
We rushed to the city ruins. There was no sign of Kakoji. Where'd she go?
Could she be going to the lab?
Hey!
When's the next sleep window?
Tonight, starting at 9:20 p.m.
Then what would be the point of taking her there? Why would she even want to take Nozomi to another timeline?
How should I know? I don't even know why she took Nozomi in the first place. Anyway, the lab's the only place that makes sense, so...
I know, let's go. Hiroko suddenly stopped.
Look, there.
I could see something stirring there. It was Kakoji, but she had already spotted us. Why are you flying? She jumped high up in the air and vanished. Why is she still glowing? Nozomi in her arms all the while.
Damn it. We're so close.
We stared in the direction Kakoji had fled.
That's not where the lab is it? No, it's the complete opposite direction. So she's not trying to go there? I don't know. She might be trying to just misdirect us.
Then I'll look in the direction she went. You can search...
Have you forgotten how incredibly strong Kakoji is? We can't risk facing her alone. It's too dangerous.
She had a point. I didn't care what happened to me, but I couldn't let any danger come to Hiroko. We'll have to look together.
I agree. Let's search any place she might want to go.
In the end, no hope. We're going everywhere. We couldn't find any sign of Kakoji anywhere. How much you want to bet she went back to school and killed everyone else? As we were searching, the sky grew dimmer. Night fell. Clinging to our last hope, we ventured into the mountains to the northeast. We kept walking for some time until we approached the summit, where we finally spotted a wriggling shadow. Kakoji. We found her. But she'd found us, too.
Wow, not bad. You figured out I was here.
Hi.
What can I say? Vermin has a very distinctive smell.
Thank you, Takumi.
Are you talking about me? I'd say your kind are the real vermin here.
There are a lot... Wait, hang on! That coming from the Gi.
What do you mean by that?
I wonder...
Just tell us what you want. Why did you take Nozomi?
And why is she glowing?
When I was on the roof, I saw light coming out from under her door. I went inside to investigate and saw her in bed. I knew it the moment I laid eyes on her. She's a variant.
A what?
A variant?
Of what?
When a certain species is exposed to a special kind of light called a tream ray, their body's composition morphs them into something called a variant.
What?
I'll spare you the details, as I doubt you could understand. But
So you're saying she's not even human anymore?
variants are a rare delicacy for my kind.
Oh.
I must return to my native planet and offer up her body to them.
Oh.
That's why I'm looking for a craft to take me back. Specifically, our own craft, which is capable of warp travel.
I asked Kakuji if that meant there was a craft nearby. She replied readily enough.
There should be, but that doesn't appear to be the case in this timeline.
In this timeline?
Our spacecrafts can travel through blood space, so
Oh.
it may have ended up in another timeline instead.
Oh. My thoughts were interrupted before I could ask any more questions. I was suddenly overcome by a violent fit. Must be my leap damage acting up. The world swayed in front of me. My legs went weak and I fell to my knees.
Are you alright, Takumi?
Kakuji saw her opportunity and took it. Yep. Launched herself into the air, vanishing into the darkness. Shortly after, my fit subsided and I got back on my unsteady feet. I knew your leap damage wasn't healed yet. No, it's because I didn't eat. I'm out of stamina. Don't lie to me. Just go. Go where?
Huh?
Who's the dimwit now? Kakuji practically spelled it out for us. What did she say just now? Her spacecraft might have ended up in another timeline. She really is going to the lab this time. Run! Oh, it's too late. She's already gonna have time leap by this point. But where did she go? What time is it? 9:35 p.m. Leap window opened at 9:20 p.m. That was 15 minutes ago. To stop yapping and move. Here it goes. It's too late. Someone in a leap suit. It had to be Kakuji. In her arms was another suit-clad figure. Nozomi, obviously. Light particles still filled the air before our eyes. They were going to leap any second.
We can't let them escape!
Don't jump! A memory from the mystery timeline came flooding back to me. Nozomi defended me. She sacrificed her own life. I didn't want it to happen again. I couldn't lose her. I promised her. I promised. I had to protect her no matter what. I hunched over, about to leap toward Kakuji, but then Hiroko yelled at me.
Takumi, no! You can't! You need a suit! If
I-
you go again unprotected, you won't make it! You'll die!
After hearing Hiroko's plea, I knew what I needed to do. Okay. What? What is my choice here? Attack Kakuji. Get over here. Rop. I didn't hesitate or delay for 1 second. My body moved before my mind did. I'll jump with you! Oh boy, how violently is this gonna— how is Takumi gonna die this time? Is he just gonna, like, explode, or is all the blood just going to violently eject from his body? Oh boy. Found myself laid on the ground. Kakuji must have knocked me away after we jumped timelines. She wasn't in front of me anymore. I got up and whirled around to see her disappearing toward the exit, and Nozomi still in her arms. He chased her down. No sooner than I took a step forward. Intense pain ripped through my spinal cord. My head spun, stomach turned, and my body went numb and unresponsive. But I couldn't let Kakuji get away. Staggering on my feet, I ran out of the lab. She was running full tilt toward the end of the street. You won't get away! My steps sprung off the ground as I swiftly started to chase after Kakuji. Get over here! I can do this! I was gradually closing the distance. Just a little more. I'm not letting her get away. I feel like if I lost her now, it would all be over. My body was almost reaching its limit. The pain was coming back. Every cell in my body was screaming for oxygen. I couldn't stop. I summoned all my remaining strength. Eventually lunged for Kakuji's back. Or tried to, anyway. However, Kakuji threw Nozomi down, ground to a halt, and turned around.
Huh?
And then I was still running when her fist smashed to my gut. It was one hell of a powerful counter.
I flew through the air, twirling like a baton before landing hard on the ground. Kakuji was quick to follow up. She kicked me over and over as she spoke.
You are an imbecile! Do you really not understand why I ran?
No, not really.
If I stayed in the lab, I knew she'd come, and that she'd get in my way.
She?
I needed you to be alive.
Oh.
So
Kiriko.
I could torment you. That's why I led you here.
Intense pain jolted through my body every time her foot connected with me. Couldn't tell if the pain was from her kicks or from my leap damage. As I took kick after kick, I eventually stopped feeling anything. It was like my body was made of rubber. My consciousness soon detached itself as well. In the end, I couldn't even tell who she was stomping anymore. Time continued to pass.
I feel better now. And you shouldn't have an unbroken bone left in you.
Kakuji spoke and turned away. As she started to walk away, I saw Nozomi on the ground ahead of her.
Nozomi!
I murmured her name as I stared at her. More memories of the mystery timeline came flooding back. I hadn't been able to protect her then. She was the one who protected me. She died defending me. She was smashed to pieces. To talk to me this timeline is different. I'll do anything, even if it destroys me. I'll give my life to defend Nozomi. I will save her. Get over here!
But how?
I win.
How could such an ugly species manage to?
Bye-bye. Kakuji fell to the ground. I quickly took off her helmet and put my hand on her neck. She still had a pulse. She was breathing normally. She was just unconscious. Ran over to Nozomi. Just like I'd done with Kakuji, I removed her helmet to check her. She's still fine, asleep, but would survive. Just then I heard footsteps. Running over to me was... Hiriko?
Huh? Hiriko.
Oh.
Still alive, I see.
Yeah, both of them.
Oh.
I meant you. You've lived 3 times now without protection. You could have died instantly.
Huh? Sorry. Hiriko sighed and pulled something out of her jacket. What is that?
Oh.
A beam gun that generates a special electromagnetic pulse. I borrowed it from Tsubasa. I never go anywhere without it. The electromagnetic pulse is harmless to the human body, but it can damage really small creatures if you crank the output high enough.
What?
Just watch.
Oh, bye, Kakuji.
Bye-bye.
Immediately after, I was confronted by a grotesque sight. A horrible squirming creature began to wriggle out of Kakuji's mouth. Hello. Seen one before. I can never forget. It was... a geek queen.
To be more precise, it's a female spawner.
In the zombie timeline, it was known as Alpha 1. Well, this one is originally from the Box of Calamity timeline, so technically it's not that Alpha 1. Thank goodness. So Kakuji's back to being regular Kako now, right?
Yes, we should be calling her Kako 3 instead. She's a denizen of the Box of Calamity branch, after all.
But will her brain be okay?
I just examined her, and her vital signs don't show any abnormalities. We don't have to worry about her dying. But she's losing a lot of blood from that wound on her back, so we should treat the wound quickly. My heart clenched. It wasn't Kakuji who was laid on the ground, it was Kako. Even if my back had been up against the wall, I felt guilty for hurting her. By the way, what should we do about this thing?
Kill it? The heel of her shoop to pin down on the geek queen. Isn't it obvious? Die! Stupid thing. Grating shriek without writhed in pain for a few seconds and went still. Later, loser.
Now then, let's get out of here. I'll take Kako 3, so you can take Nazo... What is that? Everything was over. I'd finally be able to kill the horrible Gi. I guess I was relieved. I felt completely exhausted. Suddenly the leap damage-induced fit I'd been holding back this whole time hit me like a raging torrent. I'm about to die here, Koso. You're on your own. All at once I lost consciousness. Goodbye, Hiroko. Day 99. I think I might see where this is headed. When I came to, I saw her sitting there as always.
If I got paid for every time I had to carry you, I could afford a beautiful mansion in an upscale neighborhood by now.
How much are you getting paid for this?
Sorry for all the trouble.
Don't worry about it. You can lick my boots clean again to apologize.
Again?
I don't remember ever doing that.
Really? Huh. I must have my timelines confused.
I guarantee you there is at least one timeline where it happens, probably. Try to smile, but I couldn't. Not even my cheek muscles would move. Intuitively, I knew I didn't have long. The damage had begun to consume my entire body, killing my cells.
I told everyone you took care of the Gi. They were all very grateful. They cried and thanked you for avenging everyone it killed.
A touch of warmth returned to my cold body.
What about Nozomi?
I know what's about to happen, I think.
She's still sleeping. Awaiting a kiss from a prince, I suppose.
This is all the characters in this timeline are going to end up going to the mystery timeline, aren't they?
She's safe. Even if she's not awake, I felt myself grow warmer still.
And Kako 3, what's wrong?
I doubt you'll believe me, but someone showed up and stitched up the wound in Kako 3's back.
What?
Someone? Who?
A woman in a white coat.
Woman in a white coat?
What? When she was done treating Kako's injury, she carried her off and disappeared. She got on board some strange silver vehicle.
I didn't understand. Are you talking about, like, the Gi? Was that because of the leap damage? Are my brain cells so broken that I'm starting to hear things?
Anyway, she seemed like a good person, so I don't think we have to worry about Kako 3.
Wait, but...
Okay, the alarm sounds immediately after I spoke.
Intruder defense.
Apologies if I'm a little confused. Anyways, you're gonna have to fight this without me. Looks like Vesh is here.
Well, we need to go to the war room. Wait, why are you getting up?
Do I really need to explain?
Of course you do. Exactly what is it you think you're doing? I'm gonna fight.
No.
Don't be ridiculous. Fighting in your condition would be suicide. I knew it. The leap damage has impaired your ability to reason. I'm completely rational. I want to fight for my friends. I didn't die last time, did I? Your symptoms have gone far worse since then. You've leapt 3 times without a suit. The next time you do it, you will die. Are you okay with that?
I have time to worry about it. The enemy was already beginning their attack. I need to decide quickly, and my decision was... Fine. Fine. I'll just... Screw you, Hiroko. Screw everyone else. I'm sleeping. You guys are probably gonna die, but... I'm sleeping this one off. No. Honk, shoe.
Huh?
You're right. Maybe I should stay put.
I knew you'd come to your senses.
But it's not because I'm afraid to die. I just don't want to get in the your way out there. Everybody would be more worried about me and trying to protect me. They wouldn't be able to fully focus on the fight, so in the end, I'd only be holding them back.
In short, you're making this choice with everyone's best interests in mind.
Yeah.
Good. You've made the right choice. I give you 100 points for leadership. Sorry I can't be of any help. And now you've lost all your points. The captain is meant to boost the morale of his fighters, you know?
You're not wrong. Okay, then you got this, Hiroko. I know you'll win.
Know your place, servant.
Am I the captain or the servant? Make up your mind. Immediately I was overcome by a fit I've been trying to hold back. I've been hoping to at least watch over everyone from the roof as they fought this final battle. It looked like that wasn't going to happen. I lost all strength and collapsed on the spot. Oh, this floor tastes nice. I didn't even have enough energy to claw my way to bed. Soon a piercing pain stripped me of my consciousness. This floor looks pretty tasty. Day 100. Before the usual it was early in the morning before the usual announcement could play. I was standing on the roof. Hiroko was in front of me.
You really are resilient, Takumi. You can barely keep yourself upright, can you?
There's no sense in trying to act tough. I nodded sincerely. My life would be over soon. The weakening of my pulse made that very clear.
Oh?
You're not going to ask about yesterday's battle.
You're standing here, aren't you? Besides, I'm... Right. Thank you. I appreciate everything you've done.
You don't need to thank me.
Is everyone else sleeping it off?
Oh.
No, they're all in the cafeteria.
Huh? Really? This early?
We ran into some trouble. They're discussing it now.
What kind of trouble? Here, go head safe for a moment.
There's no point in keeping secrets, I suppose. The baby jar. Somehow it suddenly disappeared.
So Shion's just gone.
I'm not sure about exactly what's happening, but I think it's likely that somebody stole it.
Somebody? Who? Takuji?
No, I doubt it. She didn't have it on her.
Then who? Hiroko seemed to have an inkling. I had a faint recollection of something in the corner of my mind, too. Oh. Oh. Damn. Imagine getting robbed by yourself. It was the other Hiroko in the mystery timeline, wasn't it? That is 100% who took it. Imagine getting robbed by yourself. But I couldn't quite make it out. It was hard for me to tug on the threads of my memories. More than half my brain cells were already dead after all.
Needless to say, the baby wasn't in the jar. We were going to put him in after breakfast 2 days ago, but after what happened to the others, we didn't have the time or the capacity.
And the missiles in the final attack.
Yes, they're already charged with energy.
The escape pod was in ruins. There's no way we'd be able to fly into space. Which means at 10 a.m. we'd all... No. No way.
Takumi, you can't go on much longer. It's okay. You don't have to say anything. I don't want to cause you any more pain. I do have one bit of good news. Nozomi's awake.
Yippee! Really?
Yes, and she's doing fine. So don't worry. For some reason, that strange light of hers vanished when she regained consciousness.
That's good to hear. She's awake. She's okay.
I managed to save Nozomi in this timeline. And I avenged the mystery timeline's Nozomi too. But even though I saved her, she'd be gone soon. So would everyone else. Burned by the flames of the final attack. Instantly wiped out. Just then, something sparked in my mind. A nearly vanished fragment of my memory suddenly turned vivid again. Summoning what little strength I had left, I asked Hiroko a question.
Hey, Hiroko? When's the next time we can leap?
Leap?
Yeah.
Why do you want to know?
Jump to the mystery timeline.
Just tell me.
Go!
The window's already open. It'll last another 3 hours.
Get to the mystery timeline.
I see.
Everybody get to a timeline. Pain ripped through my body. I somehow managed to string my words together as I wrote it out.
Hiroko, listen closely.
Get everyone to a different timeline stat.
Jump to the mystery timeline.
Yeah.
What?
The attack won't launch there. We can save everybody.
Hiroko's face reddened slightly, but soon faded, her brow furrowing as she bit her lip. I knew what the change in expression meant. We could save everyone if we jumped to the mystery timeline, but Hiroko and I...
In short, if all of the Special Defense Unit members in this timeline survive until 10 a.m. on day 100...
Yeah.
The sum of...
We'd have to do it all over again.
Yeah, but that's not so bad. Doing it again, spending another 99 days together with you.
Takumi. Oh, Takumi. Takumi. Takumi!
So that's how everyone got to the mystery timeline.
Ugh. Hiroko, let me get this straight. We'll really be safe if we go to this mystery timeline you're talking about. You really are dense. How many times do I have to tell you?
Finally, we get the Hiroko playable character moment.
The final attack won't launch there, huh? You aren't telling us why that is, though. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I don't know about this. Hey, wait, where's Takumi? He's already there. Huh? Why? He had to take care of something there. We don't have time. I'll explain everything later. Alright, let's get going. Yes, very well. I put on my leap suit first. Of course, I made sure to check it for holes. I guided everyone to the platform and then... Here we go.
At the last 7, you're gonna jump off, aren't you, Hiroko? Or not. Or she's gonna take it back.
Phew, here we are at Last Defense Academy.
Ugh. But is this really that mystery timeline or whatever?
Oh, exactly like our school.
Everyone was looking around curiously. I took the opportunity to break away from the group. I hid in the shade of the tree and observed them. Shortly after...
Yep, there we go.
You're kidding.
They're all alive.
It's not possible.
I thought they were dead.
How are you here?
You took the words right out.
I mean,
A miracle!
Yep.
All of us are alive.
Hiroko's 7.
We're alive.
brother dearest.
Sister dearest.
Sister dearest!
Amy and Kaka ran to each other, flying into each other's arms. And after that...
No.
Takumi 7 ran up to Nozomi and held her tight. Everybody crowded together, hugging each other, patting each other on the back, pressing their cheeks together. I heard their cries of delight loud and clear, even some sobs. I watched it all, and then I quietly took my leave.
Because you're still stuck in the loop. Back we go. Back we go.
Takumi. I'm back. I picked up Takumi's body and quietly whispered to him.
The next loop will be number 147. I don't know if it will be the last, but I'll never forget what happened here. I'll remember. Always and forever. One day, we'll get out of here. We'll leave this infinite loop together. I know we'll make it. If anyone can. It's us. You said so yourself. If you keep believing in something for long enough, you can make it happen. You can overcome any obstacle in your way. So, I'll continue to believe. One day, we'll wake up on day 101.
No. Stop showing me this. Ending 59. SF route, the cursed cycle. We could end here for the day, but let's go ahead and just end this section of the route. Or there's another choice back here. You know what? Yeah, I'm still sticking with what I said. But that does mean it's going to be a lot longer than I anticipated. Oh well. I'm joining the fight.
Hiriko, they already died. What? 5 of our friends are already died. So we can't break free of the cursed cycle this time. Yeah, so the outcome is the same either way. Whether I live or die, we're going to be right back where we started. So if nothing else, I want to choose a path that doesn't leave me with regrets. I want to fight for everyone in this timeline and end this. Hearing my insistence, Hiriko replied, "You really are stupid beyond any hope of redemption." She nodded quietly, her eyes welling up.
You're so freaking late. What were you even...
Wait, Takumi?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I found Miracle Medicine. As you can see, I'm back and better than ever. I lied without hesitation. There's no time to try and persuade everyone.
Takumi, thank you.
Huh?
You avenged my dear brother, didn't you?
I guess. Are you okay, Kako?
Not at all. I'm going to fight with everything I have. Your brother, dearest.
Right. I nodded firmly before turning to everyone else. Okay then, here we go. Special Defense Unit, we move out for the final time. Step. Another fight.
Help me!
Suddenly our numbers are a lot lower.
No!
There's so many of them.
And according to Hiriko, Veshnes won't be showing up right away.
Yeah.
Yes. Then let's get...
Right. Let the battle commence.
It's killing game time. Thank you.
That's the cannon fodder dealt with.
Which means it won't be long.
Yeah. She's coming. Stay strong, everyone.
Incoming! Here's Veshnes. Tension filled the air. Visual still in place, stared right at me as she
You're
spoke.
still alive.
I know, it's a miracle.
I didn't see you last time. I thought you were done for.
I still got life in me yet. Just try and take it from me.
I've no need. I will live for another 1,000 years, after all.
Yeah, sure.
Like another 1,000 seconds? I only give her 100.
Unfortunately for you, in 100 seconds, I'll be the only one left standing. Have at you!
But enough talk. Have at you. Have at. Anyways, you guys give her 100 or 1,000 seconds?
Everyone, careful.
Got it!
Okay.
Understood.
I give her 10 seconds. 5 for each round. When did you get... Oh, I guess she has been absorbing blood. They're dead. Yippee!
You certainly are tenacious. But your tenacity ends here. Prepare to taste my true power!
Ugh, such corny villain dialogue.
I'm about to say.
It makes me wonder why you didn't just show your true power in the first place.
Isn't that obvious? I'd like to enjoy the sight of you hideous worms writhing in pain as long as I possibly can.
Shut the hell up, you hag. Go
Damn.
burn ants with a magnifying glass if you want to be a sadistic bitch.
Thank you, Ava.
Takumi, are you okay?
What does it look like?
Yeah. Just so excited to fight after so long.
Takumi.
Making it hard to breathe.
Are you sure?
No.
I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
Takumi.
Veshnes, your wish is my command. So take a good long look. You can see all of the agony you want when you're down there in hell. Burning up with all the other psychopaths.
Hell? The only one going there today will be you!
Is that a challenge? Bring it on.
Okay, everybody. Here we go.
Everybody!
Alright. Kill Veshnes!
Bow down!
Paragon, blah blah blah. How many times have we seen the dialogue before this point?
Hi, Shion.
I couldn't stand to sit around and watch, but I wanted
I'm
to
sorry.
offer some
That was
Thank
funny
you,
to me.
but don't completely burn up your strength. You did that in another timeline, and
I understand.
Yeah,
it's complete.
Oh, hey.
There's no time.
Yeah.
When I used that up, okay.
Okay. It's Veshist with the Shion bomb. I summon Shion to do additional damage.
Shion gave us this opportunity.
Yeah.
Veshness is definitely weak. Okay.
Yeah, we got it. It's just Val dollars.
I will kill. I'm not.
Madam, how many times have I heard you say this at this point? No.
Someone.
Bye, Veshness. You know, if we absorb Vesh's cryptoglobin, do you think it'll save Takumi from his, problem?
Yeah, we killed that friggin' hag. Vesh is dead.
Shit, you stupid.
Yeah.
Sal thinks everyone's hard work. I wonder what our friends are thinking up there in heaven. I bet they're so happy.
Rather dearest.
It's over. It's all over. I don't know if this was the right decision, but if nothing else, I have no regrets. I did everything I could. Used up every bit of strength in my body until nothing was left. My heart was clear and free, like a blue sky unburned by so much as a single cloud. Yeah. This was the right choice. I whispered that assurance to myself. Absolutely. Hiriko heard me and responded. And then... I'm dead. A massive quantity of cryptoglobin spewed out of my mouth. It was like a waterfall or even a geyser. Spurred out in gobs as if it were a fountain's pulsing sobs pulling around my feet.
Takumi!
Mr. Samino!
Takumi!
Everyone began to call my name. Their shouts turned to shrieks, then eventually morphed again into sobs. Before long, I couldn't hear anything. Silence. Total stillness. But I felt a gentle warmth too, as if someone were holding me to their chest. It was so comfortable. I wanted to stay there forever. Always and eternally. But my hope was in vain. The warmth soon vanished. My consciousness had vanished. The last thing I remembered wasn't a color or sound. It was a scent. The sweet, soft scent of lavender. Oh, Hiroko. It's always lavender, huh? Ending number 58. The sweet scent of lavender. Alright, we're definitely going to be going overtime, even though I said I'd be trying to make these episodes shorter, but I don't care. Before decision. I won't chase you. This is going to be the last ending I get for the day, though. Or for the episode, you know what? No. That's what you want. Even though it's technically the right thing to do. Suddenly I froze up. I stopped in place. Was it because I didn't want to die? Because I value my life too much? Nozomi had thrown aside her own precious life to save me. And yet, despite everything, I couldn't get my legs to move. When I snapped back to reality, the two of them had already disappeared. Particles of light flickered in the air. They jumped to another timeline. Takumi, snap out of it and chase after Kakoji. I figured out where they're headed from the log. The machine's all set up to go. Are you listening? Right. Hiroko had put on our leap suits. Oh, I'm actually surprised. I was under the impression that... Huh. That's interesting. I was under the impression that Kakoji was immediately going to stop it up. jumped in timelines to go after Kakuji, and resumed our search for her. She was nowhere to be found. Turn our attention to the mountains to the northeast. Kakuji had likely gone there in search of her spacecraft. Fortunately, though.
Takumi, I'm sorry, but this is it. We can't go any further.
Are you crazy? Kakuji's gotta be in those mountains. We need to keep going.
The time limit is getting closer. This is as far as we can go if we're going to make it back to the lab in time. No. We're not giving up on Nozomi. We'll find her eventually. I'm sure of it.
No.
But now's not the time. There's nothing more we can do. We can't leave the others to fight Vestiges tomorrow. I thought you weren't gonna let me fight. I wasn't, but then I'm staying here. What? I'm staying in this timeline to find Kakuji and Nozomi too. Don't be ridiculous.
Hey!
Just go without me. I'll keep looking on my own. I can't ban Nozomi. I'll do whatever it takes to save her. Takumi. Good luck with the battle tomorrow. I know you'll do fine. With that, I started to run, off to the northeastern mountains.
Wait. Takumi! Takumi! Takumi!
I heard Hiroko yell my name over and over again, but I just kept running, never once glancing back. Sometime after that, I arrived in the mountains. It was eerily still and silent all around me, without so much as the rustling of leaves to be heard. I clawed my way through the bushes, climbed up cliff sides, and crawled along the ground in search of Kakuji and Nozomi. But I couldn't find them. I couldn't find anything, not even a clue leading me in the right direction.
So we just didn't find them? Oh, okay. Whoops. Welp. This didn't work.
At last, it was day 100, 10 a.m., and then...
Goodbye.
My consciousness was rendered to ash, vanishing without a trace. All that remained was regret, lingering like an eternal grudge.
Well, that was fast. Ending 57, The Coward's Final Days. Damn. That's rough, buddy. That's real rough. 96 endings. We have reached 96 endings. Only 4 endings remain. But we will start getting them later. Next time. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you all later. Peace. I'm trying to stretch my